Hey girl, and the 7.2% of men who watch this channel. Do you like dramatic transformations? Today might not totally be your episode, but we're still gonna have fun. Welcome to Laugh Cry DIY. I am your host, Katie. Lately on the channel, I have been flipping furniture. I've been restoring mid-century credenzas. I've been flipping console tables. But lately I've really been wanting to do some sort of chair flip that involved upholstery, but not full upholstery, because upholstery is the biggest demon a person can face. So for a while I've been looking for some sort of chair that I could do some upholstery on, and last time I was in the thrift store, just thrifting and scoring, I found this. Okay, so I think I just found my next furniture flip, which is these two awesome chairs. They are $8 each. They are super wide, and this is easy to get off to reupholster. Just so you know, I love how much you can fit in a freaking Prius. Bye. And welcome back to Ugly Ass Chair Chat. So to recap, we have beautiful, really good condition mid-century chairs for $7.99. Did you guys know my porn keywords? Let's talk pros and cons. The pros are that it's a beautiful silhouette, which is something decor people love to say. I have been very into grandma chic lately, but these are also a grandma nightmare because we have plastic covered and very, very, very hard seat cushions. Now, like I said, these are the perfect type of chairs for me to flip because these seat cushions simply unscrew. You can do anything you want and put them back on. I'm so dumb. I used to think that all seat cushions were wood glued or somehow like intensely stapled on, and by used to I mean 3 days ago. So let's send these ladies to the plastic surgeon, let's get some work done, and let's give them a new lease on life. First things first, per usual, we're just gonna take off the chair tops, and obviously this is a mid-century project, and I may or may not be using an exciting vintage mid-century tool. Stay tuned. Now let me tell you, this is not your grandma's chair because it's gonna be cooler than your grandma's chair. It'll be your step grandma's chair. Okay. Ugh, gross. Oh, baby. But we are going to wipe these bad boys, scrub them. When you're wiping down furniture, always make sure you use a degreaser of some sort because this is about to get nasty. And this is why you always clean something. Ugh, gross. Time to rinse with clean water. This cutie is clean, but she does have some veneer that has peeled up on the inner and outer design. Now, if you need to do a veneer repair like this, what you should have is a tiny, adorable little syringe filled with wood glue that you can very carefully and precisely inject into it so that you don't have a lot of over spill. You know which channel you're watching, you know we don't have that. So we are going to take a little cardboard slice, and I'm gonna see if I can like more gently and cleanly get some wood glue into it. Yes, we bought baby's first clamps. Very exciting. And I do know to put a little piece of cardboard over it so that you don't like indent into the wood when you clamp it. I just remembered the better thing to do is to clamp a longer piece of wood over the veneer so that you can keep it flat with a hard surface but without damaging the wood. Yeah. Damn it. Okay, no, it needs to be smaller. Ugh. Hey, there we go. It is time to get into this mess. See how bad it is. All right, that was easy, yay. I understand why people cover things in plastic, but I have a very strong feeling about things, especially decor, nice things. Please use them. Use them until they break. Use them until they fall apart. Now, this may be a legend, but have you ever heard of the captain's code or pirate's code? It's the idea that in pirate times, the captain would always drink the finest bottle of rum on the ship because the boat could always sink. So use your fine china. Go to the movies in your wedding dress. You know, break a lamp, preferably at a dinner party of a very rich person's house. Otherwise, you're gonna die without ever having known what an upholstered chair feels like. Oh, there's nothing more satisfying. And then you don't need to go shoot guns, just depolster something. Do you see this Home Alone trap of demon staples? My mom's gonna be so happy walking around this garage barefoot soon. Ow! I just got the worst blister, I didn't even realize. Finally. All right, we have our beautiful but ugly chair seat. So we are going to take our 2-inch high density foam. This foam, I'm not gonna lie, it's like $23 each. Kind of pricey. Maybe I need a better foam dealer. If you guys know a guy with a burner phone, let me know. And we're just gonna trace out the pattern, cut it out, and then we will upholster. So I'm using a serrated sword to cut this. It's just easier to saw through. So I'm still gonna clean up some of these foam edges, but we do need to cut our batting to size. When you're upholstering, always cover with batting first before you do the fabric, otherwise it'll slip and slide all over the place. It is about that time to start staple gunning the new upholstery on. And therefore, I am very excited to show you a secret treasure I recently procured. It's a vintage swing line stapler that is from the 60s and it's turquoise. I saw this in an antique store recently, and I mean the fact that it's in the box, built-in staple extractor, state-of-the-art, made for a woman's hands, made for ladylike chores like upholstery and stapling body bags. Now, does she work? I have yet to properly test it out. It did actually come with staples in it, which is really cool too. All right, let's see. Wow, do you see? Cute. They're not totally going in, so I'll probably not use it, but this is the cutest thing ever. Now we can use the big boy guns. I also cut this a little bit extra longer so that my stapling is not over the existing staples because, to be honest, I was too lazy and too injured to take those out. I am still checking 5 times to make sure that this is the right side, but this is the side that has staples, so it is the right side. And moment of truth. Please be no wrinkles. Oh, she's beautiful. Okay, I just went to look for better scissors up at my mom's house. Oh, do you guys see how big these are? They're the size of my head. These are very Sweeney Todd. Wow. So what are we gonna do for our top fabric? Now, I want to resell these or maybe put them in another upcoming makeover space. And it's very popular to have like mid-century furniture with a nice white cushion pad, something very neutral, or maybe something with texture like a boucle. But because that is really popular right now, and a lot of people are selling a version of that, and it's kind of just neutral and boring, I wanted to keep these chairs somewhat authentic and give a nod to the era in which they came. And so I chose this mustard yellow textured blanket, and I chose it because I love the mustard yellow. It looks amazing with the wood, and it honestly looks like a fabric that might have originally been on it, and this is very grandma chic in my opinion. Now I am going to inspect the fabric to make sure that there's no obvious flaws or anything, or any like strings that need to be tightened, because I can pull from the sides, but I think overall I think we're looking good. Then we're gonna make sure that our pattern starts on the same side. That on the front. Okay. Time to pray. Look, it looks great.
Yeah, babe.
Totally. All right, now to make sure this stays extra nice, I'm going to trim around the edges and then fold them under and staple there. That way we know loose threads won't come out. I am gonna put the black covers back on them, and then we're gonna screw them in, and then you guys will be ready for your big reveal. Well, friends, that was today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I am personally obsessed with how these chairs came out, and I still don't know if I'm gonna keep them or sell them, but obviously they have a new fan. So if you liked this episode, like it. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. And until next time, any closing words? Okay, that was not appropriate. Bye.